So we're just on a little job here. During the storm, the neighbour's oak tree, big limb came off, landed down. Actually caused a bit of damage to the shed, the garage as well. So what we're doing is just where it's landed, I'm just opening up the areas with the fork, backfilling with soil, and then flip it back over and use the tamper just to level it off. Now I'm going to go around all these areas, do that, then we're just going to dress the areas out, add a bit of seed, bearing in mind it is the 2nd of March now. It's pretty mild, pretty wet. I'm not saying we'll get perfect germination success, but I reckon we'll get a little bit. And yeah, just make this area good. Okay, so now we've worked that out, there's a few blemishes in there, so what we'll do is just clean this area off, get some soil, top dress the area, add a bit of seed, and yeah, should be good. So we're going to move on to the next bit now. Okay, so we want it proud when we fold it back over. So that's nice. And then of course with the tamper, so all done. So the areas have been backfilled, all placed in, tamped down, and then I've just top dressed the area and overseeded the area as well. So it'll be interesting because I'll be back at this in a couple of weeks and we'll be able to see actually if the seed has done anything. So I thought I'd do a quick video on this. This is what I would refer to as a tamper. Now this is a homemade tamper. I've had this for 7 or 8 years. It's totally homemade. So all it is basically just a real chunky bit of plank of wood, a little bit of 1x1 and a bracket from some industrial shelving. So all I've done is taken the 1x1 and just driven it with a hammer right in, all the way down to the bottom, and then I've just rounded the edges off just to make it nice and smooth, sanded it down, and then bolted on the block at the bottom. Now this tool is ideal for when you're turfing, just for getting the edges of the turf, particularly if you're just joining them up to existing turf, and then also if you have divots which you're dealing with, or if you've got a low area where maybe a van has driven across grass, you can then just do the repair work and then just tamp it all down nice and firm. So these obviously exist, but when I wanted to buy one I just couldn't find one anywhere, and I searched all different types of names and things like that, couldn't come up with one, so in the end I decided to make it, and it's been a pretty successful tool.